In the case of 3-month-old Rain, Tommy. Joining us from Dallas, Texas is 18-year-old Vanity and her mother, Amanda. Now, when Vanity met her 25-year-old ex-boyfriend, Tommy, she thought he would be a mature, stable man. But her perception of him changed dramatically when Vanity got pregnant with her daughter, Rain. Because soon after, Vanity discovered that Tommy was not only cheating, but he got another woman pregnant. And to add insult to injury, shortly after that, Tommy started to deny baby Rain. Okay, so Vanity, nice to have you with us, along with your mom.
Nice to be here.
How did Tommy misrepresent himself when you first got together?
So, Maury, when I first met Tommy, I just figured he had it all together. Like, he had his own car, he had his own house, he had his own everything. Come to find out, he didn't.
He duped her, Maury. He duped her. He need to take care of this baby. That's the simple point blank, Maury. Regardless of the situation, he know that's his baby, Maury.
Why'd your daughter get with a much older guy? What's the deal?
Maury, to be honest with you, I just found out how old Tommy really was about 2 weeks ago. And I'm stunned. I'm just shocked about it.
Well, how
like I told him when I found out, he is too old to be playing these games, Maury.
Well, how old did you think he was?
I thought he was at least 22.
Did you know how old he was, Vanity?
Yeah.
You didn't tell your mother, did you?
So what is it?
She's not gonna tell
You
me.
knew.
She's not gonna tell me
You
that,
knew.
Maury, huh?
I'm saying it's a lot mama don't know.
At all.
Okay.
It's a lot mama don't know.
So, Vanity, what was Tommy's reaction when you told him that you were pregnant? Was he happy?
He was happy, Maury. He was happy.
Maury, he was happy.
He was mad at me because I started crying.
Maury, they called me.
He was happy.
Maury, they called me together, Maury.
Yeah.
Both of them. My daughter talking about, Mom, guess what? I said, I already know. You pregnant.
What did Tommy do that made you feel that the relationship between you and him, Vanity, was over?
He had left me for a whole nother female, Maury.
Oh.
He left me, and this was his third time leaving me.
And you said, how did I know he was 26? Actions of a 21-year-old, Maury. Of course I wasn't believing he was really 26, 25 years old.
No, but here
Not
it is.
at all.
Here it is.
He knows that Rain is his baby, Maury.
Okay, but here's the thing. You had a miscarriage, right?
Yes, I did, Maury.
Okay, with Tommy's baby, right? Okay? And
Yes,
then he kind of left, and then he came back. You got back together with him on New Year's Day. Okay?
He was like, New Year, new us. Can we start over? So I fell for it. I was like, yeah, cool. But I had cried to him, and I explained to him, like, I just miscarried. So whatever you do, please do not get me pregnant.
And what happened? You got pregnant again.
And I found out 16 days later, after the first.
And then after...
Duped her again, Maury. He duped her again, Maury. He knows that Rain is his baby, Maury. He planned this, Maury. He knows that this baby belongs to him
if he planned,
what he was dealing with,
if he planned this, why is he denying this baby?
I want to say truth be told, because when he figured I was done, he figured like, he done too.
He seemed like
he don't want, if I don't want no parts with him, he don't want no parts with
that
me.
part. He seemed like if she don't want to be with him, he don't want to take care of Rain, Maury.
I got
that ain't
pushed
right
away
for
at the
Rain,
time.
Maury.
I can't tell.
I got pushed away at the time.
Why we here today, Tommy? Why we here today, Tommy?
You brought me here, bro.
Did he come to the hospital when you gave birth?
No, he did not, Maury. He did not.
Come to the hospital.
Every day he kept telling me like he didn't have no weight. He ain't had no right. Look at that little girl, man. He kept saying he couldn't. And then the third day when I called him and I was like, can you please at least come sign the birth certificate? He was like, well, I feel like Rain not mine, so therefore I'm not gonna sign the birth certificate. And I said, I respect that. Cool, let's get a DNA test.
All right.
Come to the hospital, Maury. Didn't take her to
All right.
no doctor's appointments.
You think Tommy looks like Rain?
I do. She looks like Vanity, but she got the same little bitty eye that Tommy has. He got a little eye and a big eye, and she just has some.
Yeah, it's the nose. It's the lips for me too. It's the forehead for me for sure.
I'm sure that Tommy's been helping out with the baby, hasn't he?
I mean, he done did a look. He done did a look. It's nothing of what you gonna spend out of pocket for a baby. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go half for me on something. But besides that, it's nothing.
I'm looking at him, man. Okay, yeah, right. What are you saying, Mom? What are you saying?
Maury, my daughter asked Tommy for $40 responsibility too, Tommy. It took you forever to come up with $40. You can't even buy a
Yeah, but wait a minute. Wait a minute.
for $40.
Wait a second. I hear his mom has been helping out. Has his mom been helping out?
Mom, so the way the situation set up is he'll give his mama cash to send it to me on Cash App.
I'm the daddy, Maury.
If I pull up the receipts, I'ma tell you, Rain 3 months old, he done gave me a total of $130.
So there's somebody in his family who's been in his ear, right? Who's been in his ear?
His big head brother Dante.
Who is it?
So Devontae's going to be on the show in a bit. Okay.
What business of it is his anyway? He was not with them, doing nothing together with them, and he might have been in the same house.
She was
but
in
not
our
in the
house.
same room,
but he for sure done walked in a couple times.
How many times have you tried to get a test with Tommy?
Oh my God, I done tried heck of ways. I've done tried Walgreens going to buy a DNA test. I done tried Walmart going to buy a DNA test. I even offer like child support to do a DNA test. Tommy don't want to do nothing.
My daughter is just like done with it. Like, let's just get this over and done. Because you're going to take care of your daughter at the end of the day.
Okay.
This is your baby.
All right. Yeah,
so
but,
this is what we have to go
wait a minute.
through.
Wait a minute. Tommy deserves some space here to give his version of this, all right? You have trouble trusting her. Why?
Yeah, I got
Why?
trouble trusting women, period.
Why?
Like, hey, Martin, look, I done been through so
What
much.
that got to do with her?
It don't have. It's my trust. It's my.
Hold on, Vanity. Vanity, let them talk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You're right, Maury.
Go ahead.
I done been through so much with all type of women, so my trust issues
Who
kind
fought
of
it?
right now. It's not yours. It's just how it is.
But they said that they wanted to give you tests, all kinds of DNA tests, and you didn't want them. Why?
I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Scared of
I can't
results?
explain it.
Scared of the
I
results?
don't know. That too, because I think it's mine and it's gonna hurt if it's not.
So, in other words, you've been burned by paternity tests before?
Yes, sir.
So it wasn't
For
your
a
child?
whole year.
Wasn't your
It
child?
wasn't mine.
Right.
Okay,
No,
but what
sir.
that got to do with me?
It was a whole year. I thought this baby was mine. Like last month, she got a DNA test and pulled up on me and swabbed us and sent it off and came back that it wasn't mine. So that's another tough bone to swallow. So I'm just like, man, that's why I'm getting more nervous and nervous about the
Too many
situation.
of those can hurt.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the lies for me though.
Devontae, what do you think of Vanity?
She was okay. She was in the family. She came home a couple times. She was around Tommy. They was all good in the beginning, but it's just in the future as
Something
stuff start
happened.
progressing and that stuff start leveling
Coming
up.
out,
I guess
social media and all
stuff
this.
start happening.
Now I tell the
and
truth,
everybody
your
getting
brother
all
started
involved.
cheating and I left.
However it
Maury, I
happened.
did hear that they broke up once upon a time and the relationship was going up and down. So
You all think she was around another man, but around the time she got pregnant?
believe it or
possible.
not,
Yes, sir.
Maury, it's stuff going
possible.
around and we didn't see some certain stuff about her. So it
It's right
could
here
be.
to find out.
How
That's
come
why
you?
it is.
Maury,
serious.
Tommy know that's
Stop
his baby,
lying.
Maury.
Whatever, bro.
Hey, look.
Whatever.
Maury, Tommy know Rain belongs to
We
him.
we
He needs to
we
man
know
up.
what's going
He
on.
needs
We
to
know what we
use it.
seen.
Why weren't you at the hospital when she gave birth?
I wasn't feeling it at the time. I was already
'Cause he didn't wanna be.
and irritated. I was irritated and pushed away.
Talk.
So I didn't.
Oh, but you just had
I
a
wasn't in the
baby.
mood
You
to
doing
go.
everything for her.
And then
Make it
if my
make
family
sense.
members was telling
Make
me
it make
like, if
sense.
the baby not yours, don't sign a birth certificate because you can be put on child support for a child that's not yours.
You think Rain looks like your brother?
No, sir, not at all. Believe it or not, Maury, if I'm not mistaken, it's pictures going out of other people's babies and her
Look at
babies
that
put
forehead.
together that look just
Boy,
alike,
look at
sir.
my
And
baby.
we
Whatever.
don't
I'm
know
not-
if that's his child or not. So believe it or not, Maury,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
no, sir.
All right, so
Not
Tommy-
at
Okay,
all.
we gonna see today.
So, Tommy,
we gonna see today.
I got it. I got
Yes,
it.
we will. Yes,
Vanity,
we will.
I got
For
it.
the baby and
So,
Tommy.
Tom,
Yes, we will for the
Tommy,
baby and
if this
Tommy.
is
Yes,
your
sir.
child, if this is your child, you're gonna step up.
I don't
He
got
don't
a
have
choice.
to.
He ain't got
I
no
don't have a
Of
choice.
Of course. Of course.
I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to step
And Devontae, you'll welcome this little girl into your family if it's your
Of
if it's
course.
your brother.
Of course. I was claiming it when she first came if she didn't know about that. But we want to know the truth. And that's what we're here for.
Okay, here we
There
are.
ain't nothing but the truth.
Here we go. In the case
Let's
of
go.
3-month-old Rain,
We
Tommy.
finna listen.
you are not the father.
Oh,
Wow.
and what we just said about this. Now,
It's okay.
really, the question
Thank
is,
you. He wasn't
the
the father
question
anyway. Don't
is,
appreciate that.
who
Maury.
is the father?
You are not the father.